Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Techno Talks here. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the Spigen Ultra Hybrid ZeroOne case. So this case goes for $18.99 on Amazon, and as always, I will have the links in the description for this product. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. I have actually previously reviewed this case for the iPhone 14 Pro, and in that video, I really did enjoy the look of it, so I believe that it'll be the same for this one right here. Again, this is the ZeroOne, and this is from the Ultra Hybrid series, so it is their clear cases. They have the matte black version, and they do have a couple more versions for the Ultra Hybrid. Opening it up, very simple. Inside, we just have a plastic pouch, and I believe there is nothing else inside of here. So putting that to the side, let's go ahead and take our case out. Again, this is a clear case. So it is somewhat clear. It still has this nice cool design on the back, but it is still clear. So I'm not sure how long this will last. As you might know, clear cases do get dirty pretty fast compared to some other cases. They start yellowing. However, overall, since it does have all these designs and patterns on it, I don't think it'll show the colors or the dirtiness in time compared to a normal clear case. So taking off the sticker on the inside and placing the phone in, which I'm going to start with the top right, and then top left, bottom right, and bottom left. So it is a little harder to place the case on the phone. However, once it's in there, it will not come out at all. Taking the back plate off, boom, here we can see the nice and cool design that they have back here. So we do get some information on the back, you know, GZ21. They just have all these components that are lined up in this on this case, that are lined up according to the phone, which is really cool and nice. It is a really nice design that Spigen has come up with, and I am really enjoying this case, especially with the one on the 14 Pro. I really did love it. So taking a look at the back, we do have a flat back, as you can tell, and so the camera lenses are covered up separately. However, we don't have an extra lip around it, so it's not completely separate from the ground. So if you do manage to drop it, it won't be completely safe, as the lip isn't as high as you would expect it. However, the lenses are still in there, and the case does go up above the lenses just by a little bit, and so in most cases you should be fine. Again, the back is flat, which will basically mean that this phone will not rock when you have this case on. So checking it out, you can see that we don't get any rocking with this case, which is really nice. Taking a look at the front, we do have two lips, one on the top and one on the bottom. And the sides, we can't really get too much protection other than the normal side protection that we get, as it can't go above the display. Since this is a curved display, you can't really do much about it, and this isn't a fault from the manufacturer. This is just how it comes with phones that have rounded edges. So again, if you do drop it on its face, in most scenarios it should be fine, as long as you don't hit any of the edges before hitting the lips on the top and the bottom. Another thing on the front is we do have a nice little speaker cutout right here, so you won't be losing out on any sound quality, which is good to know. And taking a look on the cutouts for the bottom, we have our USB-C charging port cutout, which is fairly large, so if you do have any third-party chargers, you shouldn't have any issues with that. And then we also do have our speaker grill cutout, plus our S Pen cutout with an outline on the bottom. So the bottom part is a little thinner, and it's a little lower down than the normal part of the case, and that's so you can access it a lot easier, which let's go ahead and test out right now. Alright, as you can see, it is super easy to access and place back in. So overall, pretty decent cutouts for the S Pen, so no issues with that. On the top, we do have our microphone cutout. On the left side, you don't have anything, as the phone doesn't have anything, and then we have our power button and our volume up and down buttons. On the power button, you can notice that we do have a nice little texture, so you can tell if it's in your pocket and you need to turn it off, or I guess you're trying to decline a call when it's in your pocket, you don't want your phone ringing. You can tell where the power button is, which is good to know. So let's go ahead and test the buttons out, starting off with the power button. Alright, very clicky and tactile, no extra force needs to be applied. And the volume rocker, again, very easy and clicky. So it is really nice to know that on a clear case you have these types of buttons. It's not hard to press, which is always a good sign when you have a quality case. Sometimes with clear cases the buttons are a little harder to click, but on this one right here we don't have that issue. Again, there really isn't too much to this case. It is still from the Ultra Hybrid series, so it is originally a clear case. We just have this really nice pattern on the back, so if you do want something like this, then you can definitely go for it. Plus, if you haven't noticed already, it does look a little 3D, as some of the patterns are on the top end and some of them are on the bottom. So when you do look from the side, it seems like it actually has this 3D design, even though it doesn't. But again, it still does look super cool. So overall, that is going to be it for this case. There really isn't too much to talk about other than the fact that it has this nice design. But again, it is a decent case, so if you do want to pick it up, then I'd say go for it. If you are looking for a case, this is a decent case. So that'll basically wrap it up for this video. As always, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and see y'all in the next one.